Hi NegoSHEntes, welcome back to my channel. If you're into Zumba or you find dancing interesting and exciting, alam niyo matutuwa kayo sa video na to because I'm now with the princess ng Zumba, or I'd rather say the queen ng Zumba in the Philippines, Miss Madelle Paltu-Ob.
Hello, everybody! Hi, Miss Rhoda!
Kumusta ka na?
I'm okay. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
Of course, and thank you for saying yes to my request.
Who can
featuring
say no?
Madelle Paltu-Ob sa NegoSHEnte, di ba? Tignan mo nga naman, nandito kami sa BP Dance Studio, ha? By the way. Alam ko, napakagaling mong dancer. No doubt about that, alright? And alam ko rin na matagal ka nang sumasayaw. And it's your passion, obviously. How long have you been dancing?
Ever since I was young. Yes, and so my mom would ask me to always dance in my birthday parties, and so I would dance, and you know, I was just really into music and dance, and I would always be on my headphones. Di ba uso pa nun yung Walkman,
Yes.
yung CD players, ayan, talagang ano yan, nakatutok lang talaga sa tenga ko, tapos nakikinig lang ako. I felt like I was in a different world whenever I would listen to music.
Nabanggit mo ang mommy.
Yes!
Who influenced you? O para sa mag-dance ng mag-dance? I know kasi your mom is a dancer.
Sabihin ko na po yung totoo So, ang malaking impluensya po talaga, ang nag-push po talaga sa akin para sumayaw yung mommy ko. Pero, ang tunay na talent nang galing sa daddy ko.
I didn't know that.
Oh yes, he can shake his hips.
Si Sir June, ha?
No, he can shake his hips.
So yung genes pala, hindi yung pagiging magaling na dancer, hindi lang from mommy, pati sa daddy.
Oh yes, it's definitely both sides. Pero dati talaga for fun lang. You know, I started dancing seriously at a late age, which was 18, 'di ba? Normally ang isang dancer talagang from bata hanggang tumanda, yun yung training niya. But for me, I started late, 18, discovered my talent for dancing, and then I just never stopped training. So I'm a believer of not just talent, but really hard work. Because once I started, I did not stop.
So wala si age.
It's not the
May
age.
pag-asa ko.
Yes! No, definitely. I think it's really about discovering your passion and your purpose
Yes.
at the right time, and then pursuing it.
Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, Madelle started as a hip-hop dancer, right?
It's in my
Member
blood.
siya ng Philippine All-Stars.
Yes.
The Philippine All-Stars! From the Philippines, Filipino All-Stars!
But I started dancing in college. So I trained in college and then was discovered by the Philippine All-Stars. And then I was still in college when we would travel to the US and travel everywhere, got the opportunity to travel and represent the Philippines.
Yes.
And so that was really one of the highlights of my careers.
Philippine All-Stars, nag-champion lang naman sila ng 2 beses sa World's Hip Hop Dance
Championship.
Yun,
Yes,
yun.
yes.
Alright. So, ang galing. Di ba?
Ano talaga yan? Teamwork. It's really about teamwork. It's really
Yes.
about investing everything that you have got. Talagang yun, that's what it takes to be a champion for me. And that's the journey that we took. And that's really the mindset that we carry up until now. It's giving everything that you've got. And so with my experience with the Philippine All-Stars, I also carried it when we were taking care of the, hip-hop dance community. And then now that we're in Zumba, I still carry that same mindset of giving it all that you've got. And it's not just about you. It's really about, the community. And being able to find a way, a road, so that others may also walk and, go through that road, that same road.
Wow. Na-mention ko ang hip-hop, na-mention niya ang Zumba. Paano nag-transition from hip-hop dancing to Zumba? At ano yung difference?
Before we talk about the difference, Tita, let's talk about the similarities.
Okay.
Because with hip hop is a social dance. It's still about connection. It's still about music. It's something that's really done in a club setting, in a street setting, in a studio setting. I mean, you need a community to do that, right? And you need friends and family to be able to do that, to be able to dance. And so with Zumba, it is Latin-based. And Tita, ang mga Latino po talaga, it's really all about social also. I mean, we talk about salsa, we talk about merengue, reggaeton, cumbia, and those, you know, those rhythms, those same rhythms are also social. And so, it's no different, you know, it's no different, it's just different cultures, but it's still the same music, it's still the same vibe. So it's all about being true to the style, being true to the foundation, and understanding it. And yun lang, so parang hindi po kami nahirapan. I felt at home in Zumba because it was also similar to hip-hop. There are really different styles, different genres of music means different styles of dancing, and so that's something that we understand as dancers. And so going into Zumba, it's also the same respect that we give in different kinds of styles. We've had the opportunity to travel when we were with the Philippine All-Stars, and then now again with Zumba, we're also given that same opportunity. But this time, we're really able to go out and learn about dance some more. So, just 2 years ago, we went to New York. We took dance workshops from the OGs of hip hop in New York, and we really learned and immersed ourselves in the culture. So, ano siya, Tita? It's not just a one-time thing. It's really about immersing yourself, surrounding yourself with people.
So you teach and you learn at the same time from other Zumba instructors or enthusiasts.
The learning never stops.
Okay.
That's it. It's really about exchanging energy, exchanging movements, and that's why dance always changes, right? I mean, talagang ano yan, iba-ibang dance.
So nag-evolve.
Sobra nag-i-evolve talaga ang sayaw at nag-i-evolve din ang music dahil dyan.
It started as a passion, as I mentioned earlier. Pero nag-transform. Now you're a business person and you own BP Dance Studio. Kung nasaan po kami ngayon.
Yes! So I was just telling my sister, just yesterday, I think, I was telling her how much the support of my parents played a very big role in me pursuing my passion.
Yes.
And eventually turning it into a business, and eventually helping not just me, not just my family, but the community around BP Dance Studio. And so I think this space has been just a real starting point. Diba sabi nga, brewing point. Yan, nasa baba, yung brewing point cafe. But for this one, I think it's really, you know, going beyond passion. And it's about discovering your passion here in this space and being with people who share the same mindset. So marami po talagang nagsimula dito sa BP. And I'm just so happy to be able to play a role in their career or in their dance artistry.
How did it start? Ang
Oh,
BP
wow.
Dance Studio.
Well, it started because I had the opportunity to travel and represent the Philippines in the 2004 World Hip Hop Dance Championship. What? This before the Philippine All-Stars. So, I was just dancing for a year and wasn't even a year. But, yun nga po, I was able to make it to the Philippine team. And when I got back, I said, you know what? I think I can do this. And so, my dad, being an enabler and a supporter, he
And
said...
a businessman at the same time.
And a businessman.
Yes.
He said, Madelle, here's a space.
Wow.
Palagyan natin ng mirrors. Palagyan natin ng speakers. You can practice. Sabi pa, practice. Pero ako, hindi po enough yung mag-practice. I wanted to share. I wanted to share what I had experienced in the US.
Yes.
I wanted to share what I saw. I wanted other people to experience it as well. And so, I started teaching my cousins. I started teaching my neighbors. Word of mouth. I started with 1, 3 and then 5 students. And then eventually became 300, became 500. And then, because nga, ano din yan eh, nag-transition din po kami from dance to fitness.
Okay.
Or Zumba nga po. We were given a bigger platform.
Yun.
We were given a bigger stage to share our dance. And with hip-hop, we were able to put the Philippines in the map. I'm not saying I did it alone. We did it as a group. And so it's the same for Zumba. You know, in the Zumba world, we were also able to represent the Philippines.
Wow.
And so it's just such an amazing and humbling, how do I say it? Humbling opportunity and experience talaga, tita.
It started as a passion, and then now you're a business person. You established BP Dance Studio, and now helping others as well in the community, like siguro yung mga fellow instructors, Zumba instructors out there, and you're using BP as an avenue rin to help them.
Yes, so it's a studio, right? It's a space.
Yes.
It's within 4 corners. But something about what happened in the past 2 years that has broken the walls of that space and really just allowed us to reach out not just to the community nearby BP, not just to the people in Quezon City, not just to the people in the Philippines, but also every single part of the world.
Especially now.
Especially now. So that was the transition.
Borderless na tayo.
Yes.
It's web-wide.
Yes. So that was the transition that we were able to make.
Yeah.
Was to break the walls. The space that we have is not just a physical space, but now we share a virtual space. And not just that, I think it's because really of the experience of traveling,
Yes.
getting to know people. And so the people that we see now are not just new ones, they're old friends. So we get to connect with them, get to share our lives with each other by, doing classes online, connecting online, doing workshops online. And so it's such an amazing thing. It's something that I don't take for granted, and I really think that it's a blessing being able to go virtual and being able to make your world smaller into one single laptop, and you get to see people from everywhere all over the world.
There's no doubt you're a very successful businesswoman, right?
It's so nice to hear that you see me as a very successful businesswoman. But for me, really, my success, I base my success with seeing others become successful as well.
Exactly, that's my point.
Oh, so
it's
yun
not
yung-
just about making profit or because you see your business na growing, but because you also empower others. You're also helping others to become like you, right?
And it's always about giving back. So it's about sharing and then you give back. Because the more that you give, yun nga, yung one thing that I realized is that the more that you give, the more din yung balik talaga, tita. Is incredible. That's just how we've been. And it's a trait that I have gotten from my parents also.
Actually, I was about to say that
Oo,
Anak ka
eh.
nga ng June and Florian Enriquez.
I've seen it in their lives. I've experienced it in my own life, and that's the same value that I want to share to my 5 kids.
Yes, meron ng next generation.
Yes, and not just that, they're also into dancing now, and alam mo, there's no other place that I would trust except our place. I'm not saying BP.
Yes.
I'm just saying my place and my husband's place where we grew up, the kind of values that we share to our kids. Alam mo, sobrang nakikita nila kami ngayon kung paano po kami magtrabaho, kung paano kami sumayaw, kung paano kami, how we serve our community, and then they also see what's behind the curtain.
True.
They see us getting tired.
True.
They see us, resting, injury, whatnot. But then, when it's on, we're on. And so, yun yung gusto kong nakikita nila. Na kahit na, pagod si mama. Kahit na pagod si daddy.
By
there's
the way,
joy.
Madelle is married to Prince.
I'm
and
married
Prince
to a
is also a
prince.
dancer.
Yes, I'm
There.
married to a prince. A guy named Prince. Okay. Friends, we have 5 kids and we share the same love and passion for dance. And wow, ito pa tita, you know what's a miracle, a real miracle, is to be able to do what we love
Yeah.
and provide for our family. Just being able to stay on our path, on what we're meant to do, and provision is coming.
Wow.
You know, and not just provision, also growth. And not just growth, also multiplication. And not just that, it's really just blessing.
Yes,
Like blessing
yes.
upon blessing upon blessing. So yun.
Wow. So it's
Miracle
it's a
yun, di
passion
ba?
talaga. Of course.
Oo,
And God
eh.
provides talaga.
Oo.
Yan, matinding testimony yan, ha?
Di ba? Siyempre, ang kwento talaga is, you know, marami po kasing dancers who had to give up their passion for dance because
Just to make a living.
yes, because of reality.
True,
because
true.
of responsibility
True,
and
true.
reality. And so, we're really blessed to
At meron pang mga parents, sometimes they tell their kids na, ay, stop na yan. Tama na yung pagsasayaw. Walang pera dyan.
So that's why I think the push of my parents played a big role
Yeah.
in this, in the Madelle Paltu-Ob that you see before you right now.
The encouragement ng parents.
It's hard to stay on the path where you would question yourself, where you would doubt your abilities, where you would doubt your talents, where you would maybe think that you're not enough or you're not good enough. You know, there are judgments, it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy, but it's possible.
Oh.
Ano talaga? Minsan, question ko, why me? But, you know, I think the opportunity will be there for the ones who will say, yes, me. Yes, I'm ready. So I think it's all about not being ready, because most of the time we're not ready, right? When life hits us, we're not ready. But I think it's really mostly about stepping up
Yes.
to what's needed, stepping up to what you can do, and not focusing on what you lack, but
True.
instead of with what you have.
Correct.
Yun.
Especially the God-given gifts that you are endowed with. Di
Hindi
ba?
yung talaga. Wala akong ibang explanation kasi. Wala. I can't explain how.
Isa ako sa mga nanonood ng Live Love Party. Let me ask you, kung ano yung affiliation mo ba sa Live Love Party? Are you one of the creators ng Live Love Party?
Yes, I am one of the pasimuno. Ayan. Tawagin na lang nating pasimuno. Dahil it all starts with doing something that you love, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
so, my sister and I started the channel because we wanted to connect with friends who were from another country. And so,
Yes.
we would shoot videos, tita, from our garage.
Wow.
Yes, from our garage, and
Humble beginnings.
and we would post them online. And this is also because my sister is a learner. She just learns very fast, very quick. Okay, because
Yes.
she is the editor. She is the. She shoots, she edits, she directs. One-man team.
Wow.
For the past few years that we have gotten the silver, that we have gotten the gold button,
Yeah.
it's really Kristie who has the technical skills. I have the artistic skills, but I think it needs to be partnered with someone who
Yeah.
is very technical and someone who would really do it. You know, like a. So it takes teamwork, tita.
Ang
Hindi
ganda
lang po
nga
isang
eh.
tao
Ang
yan.
ganda ng partnership ninyo, ah. And I saw one of your videos na ang tindi ng energy mo. Sobra, high na high. Yung level of energy.
Kailangan po ganyan talaga sa buhay. In life, you have to give it your all, perform to the highest energy so that you can reach your dreams. O, di ba?
So, everyday
Ganyan
ba yun?
talaga.
Everyday.
Napapagod na nga po ako. Pero, eto pa rin. Ganon pa rin ang energy. No, I'm just kidding.
So it's now a team.
Yes, it
Okay,
is. a
it's
team.
not it's not Madelle lang and Kristie,
No.
but it's now a team.
Yes.
Composed of how many members now?
Oh, we are a lot.
So it's a group of friends.
It
basically,
really is a
not
group of
really-
friends who share the same passion for
Passion.
dance. Yes.
Alright.
And, we found ourselves together.
So, pagiging magaling is not a requirement, ha?
No.
Para maging member ka
I think-
ng Live Love Party.
No, I think in anything with life.
Okay.
Period.
May pag-asa ako.
Oo, hindi talaga requirement po yun. Ano talaga, maraming aspects.
Alright.
At isa na yun, yung pagiging makatao. Alam mo yun,
That's very good.
kailangan, at yung mga kasama po namin, mapagbigay din po sila.
Okay.
So, I think,
So, hindi lang yung social skill, but rather, yung malasakit nga sa tao, yung love mo sa tao. Nandun talaga yung love
yes,
para sa iba,
Yes.
para sa ibang tao.
live, love, party.
And let's celebrate. Tipong
Yes,
ganon.
yes. No, it's really
Okay.
about living your life to the fullest.
Yes.
Loving.
And with significance.
Yes, and loving with all that you've got.
Yes.
And of course, treat life like a party because
Yes.
how else are we to live our life
Yes.
but with fun and
Yeah.
joy and laughter? And if that's the only thing that's going to make our world better, then
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give it to you.
So it's not about living your life happily, but living your life with significance by loving others and celebrate life together.
What she said. Yes, yes, grabe. Tita, that's it right there.
She's one of the prettiest faces I know and I've seen. Miss Kristie Enriquez Bonifacio. Siya ang sister ni Madelle. Madelle mentioned kasi kanina
Yeah.
na parang one-man team daw ang Live Love Party. You do you take videos and then you edit and then ikaw pa yung nagre-release.
Yes, I do all those things, okay? But I wouldn't say it's a one-man team. But while that is true, I also have help from my fellow Zumba instructors, our team, because we choreograph, so they help with the choreography. I'm just in charge of all the technicals.
How did it start, ang Live Love Party, and when did it start?
Okay, Live Love Party started in 2014. So, one day, I just got inspired from the videos that I see on YouTube because there are other instructors who also share choreography on YouTube. And I really got inspired and I said, Madelle, tara nga, halika nga dito, video din tayo. So, it was just a spur of the moment. I just said, okay, let's choreograph and then let's shoot it. We were in our garage. We were just in the garage. Nothing, parang very spontaneous. And I uploaded it and
Nag-hit.
yeah, nag-hit siya and a lot of people said, oh, can you please do more? Thank you for sharing this. At least we can work out at home. And not only that, not only for people working out at home, other instructors as well. They also are able to use the choreography. So that really pushed us even more and we said, okay, let's do this.
So more or less, kayong dalawa ni Madelle ang nandito talaga, ang kumbaga brains of Live Love Party.
Una kami lang ni Madelle and then our friends would see us and they'll say, oh, we want to share also choreography. So kami, tara, let's go, So it's really more of like a family, a group of friends. Live Love Party is not just me and Madelle anymore. It's a whole community. It's our group.
Live Love Party has millions of followers, has millions of viewers. So congratulations for that.
I just want to say also, kasi since you mentioned earlier that your platform is really to help others, build their businesses. When we started, we really had nothing, we weren't expecting anything, and yet ninakasan lang namin yung loob namin. And sometimes, even when you feel like you're not prepared, sometimes you just really have to push it, and you will improve through time. So yun lang yung gusto kong masabi sa inyo na don't be afraid to take risks. Just go for it and it will get better. You will get better at it.
At saka siguro maganda dito is merong purpose. May magandang purpose.
Yeah.
Marami kayong natutulungan ngayon. Dahil especially, di ba, yung mga nasa bahay lang. So, nakakatulong sa mental health.
Yes.
Diba? So, hindi lang physical
that's right.
yung ina-address nyo na need, but rather on the mental And ano pa? Pati emotional.
Yes,
Right?
of course. Actually, ako after a Zumba class, parang I feel so much better, you know? Parang it's really the release of the endorphins and everything na parang it has an effect on your whole body, not just your physical but also your mind as well.
You're doing a good job, Kristie. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This is one of the concerns
Right,
ng mga
right.
beginners. And gusto rin to go into Zumba thing. Meron ba kayong merchandise dito? Do you give suggestions on what to wear?
That's a very nice question. Thank you, Tita Rhoda. So we do have Zumba wear for those who are Zumba instructors and Zumba lovers and Zumba enthusiasts. But I suggest when it's your first time coming into a Zumba class, come as you are.
Alright.
Because that's something that you'll also discover. You'll discover more of yourself,
Okay.
more of what you can do, and it's really all about having that positive self-image. And so when you walk out of a Zumba class, it doesn't matter how you came in, you're gonna be walking out like, Yep, kita mo, magsha-shopping ka, oh yeah. You know, you develop a certain level of confidence in your body, in yourself, how you see yourself. And so, yun talaga yun. Ang
So
ganda-ganda
it's not about
ng
the
sayaw.
outfit, ha? It's not about the outfit. And it's not even about how good you are in dancing.
Yes,
Alright.
yes. You can have
Okay.
2 left feet and you'll still be able to dance. Not just Zumba, also hip-hop. And not just hip-hop, any kind of dance. As long as you have the right teacher and you're surrounded with the right community, then there is a possibility to grow.
Ang classes sa BP Dance Studio is every day.
Yes, we do have classes every day.
Would you like to invite our viewers?
All right,
to
guys,
enroll?
here's the thing. I have to give you a warning because once you start, you're gonna have a hard time to stop. And so try it out. We have classes at BP every single day, morning or night. You can check out the schedule at www.bpdancetv.com. And I hope to see you in one of our classes. We're gonna groove it. We're gonna shake it from the comforts of your home.
Alright, Live Love Party with Kristie Enriquez Bonifacio and with Madelle Enriquez Paltu-Ob. And the rest of the team
Yes.
ng Live Love Party. Siguro naman pakikitaan mo kami ng sample later.
Yes, yes. Come on and join us for our event. I will see you guys in a minute.